In the heart of a prosperous village, twins were considered a divine blessing. Whenever twins were born, the king himself would send gifts and attend their naming ceremonies. Abini, a stunning young woman from a humble farming family, was admired by many men in the village. Her beauty was the subject of countless whispers, but it was Arimu who won her heart. Their wedding was celebrated with great joy, and soon after, Abini became pregnant. Months later, she gave birth to identical twin boys, Ola and Ade. Their arrival was met with jubilation, and the king sent generous gifts to honor their birth. As they grew, the twins became the pride of their parents and the village. They shared an unbreakable bond, excelling in everything they did, especially hunting. However, a difference soon became apparent. Ola always returned from hunting trips with the largest and most prized animals, while Ade struggled to catch anything significant. Despite this, Ola never let his brother go hungry. He would share his game so Ade could sell it at the market. However, instead of gratitude, jealousy festered in Ade's heart. No one noticed the resentment that burned within him, for he hid it well behind a smile. One day, a grand announcement was made: the princess was to be wed. According to village tradition, the man who returned with the largest catch from the upcoming hunting contest would win her hand. Excitement buzzed through the village, and all the skilled hunters, including Ola and Ade, prepared for the challenge. On the day of the hunt, the warriors gathered, their bows and spears in hand. Ola and Ade ventured deep into the forest, each determined to prove his worth. Ola, as always, hunted with skill and patience, eventually taking down a massive antelope. He carefully carved the princess's name onto its hide with his knife, before hoisting it onto his shoulders. Ade, on the other hand, struggled to find anything substantial. As the sun began to set, he stumbled upon Ola making his way back to the village with his magnificent catch. A dark plan formed in his mind. Concealing himself among the thick bushes, Ade waited. As Ola passed, he struck his twin from behind with a heavy branch. Ola collapsed, groaning in pain. Without hesitation, Ade took the antelope and ran back to the village, leaving his injured brother in the forest. Back in the village, Ade was met with thunderous applause. The people cheered as he displayed the antelope, declaring him the winner of the contest. When asked about Ola, he claimed they had parted ways in the forest. The king, impressed by Ade's supposed hunting skills, announced that the wedding would take place the following day. Meanwhile, Ola, blooded and weak, dragged himself through the dense jungle, determined to expose the truth. As dawn broke, he arrived at the palace just as the wedding preparations began. The villagers gasped at his battered appearance, rushing to his aid. Gaining his strength, he recounted the harrowing events of the previous day and told the king how he had carved the princess's name onto the antelope's hide. Curious, the king ordered the animal to be brought forth. When they examined it closely, the inscription was there, confirming Ola's claim. The crowd erupted in shock and anger, realizing the betrayal. The king's face darkened with fury. He decreed that Ade be banished from the village for his treachery. However, Ola, despite everything, pleaded for his twin's forgiveness. Moved by Ola's mercy, the king reduced Ade's punishment, but stripped him of all honors. Ola married the princess, as decreed, and was later crowned king of the village. He ruled with wisdom and fairness, beloved by his people. Ade, though allowed to remain in the village, lived in disgrace. He never let go of his resentment, and bitterness consumed him as he watched his brother thrive. Over the years, the villagers used their tale as a lesson for future generations. Though Ola and Ade were twins, their choices had led them down different paths. The story became a reminder that being born from the same womb did not mean sharing the same destiny. Moral lesson: the fact that two people are twins or identical does not mean they share the same fate. Our choices define our destinies. If this story has touched you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating tales. Activate the notification bell so you never miss an update, and share this video with your loved ones. Together, let's continue exploring stories rich in emotion and life lessons. See you soon for a new journey into the heart of storytelling. Thank you for following us.